Hey everyone, PL Stewart here. Happy Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon, or Sunday evening, depending on where you are on whatever part of the world you are currently in. Uh, yeah, just one of those kind of spontaneous live videos. Had a little bit of time this Sunday for the first time in a while to do something spontaneous, I guess. The main purpose of the video is primarily to say thank you so much to everyone who's tuned into this channel, my content. My channel turned officially a year old as of this Monday, June 3rd, that just passed, 2024. I started Saturday, June 3rd, 2023, in terms of the launch of my YouTube channel. So it's been a year. Wow, it's been a fantastic year. But really, the main purpose of this video is to say thank you to everyone who has viewed my content, participated in terms of the chats for the lives that I've done, watched the book reviews, everything, and subscribed, liked, commented. It just has meant so much. This has been just such a rewarding and phenomenal experience that I'm truly enjoying. I'm truly honored to be able to do. Um, I have to say that, I want to post this video sooner, being the Monday this past week. However, this was unfortunately a tragic week for my family where we lost my beloved father-in-law. So clearly I didn't post on that day. And, we're still, obviously, our family is coping with that loss. However, I'm sure that somewhere he is smiling and hopefully pleased that I eventually decide to post this video. So love you, Dad. So the channel, a year ago, I said I planned to start a YouTube channel, and I had some goals and things I want to accomplish. I never put subscribers in one of those goals because, although I know that's important, and I'm so grateful, so incredibly humbled by anyone who would subscribe to my channel and, want to listen to what I have to say, put them on their subscriber list for YouTube. I'm sure many people have, you know, innumerable subscriber lists. I myself follow, probably 100 YouTubers, and I know it's hard to keep up, but I'm honored when anyone subscribes to my channel. So thank you for doing that. And I'm very privileged to say that I believe it was yesterday, I just actually reached 300 subscribers. So for me, that's a big milestone, of which I'm, again, very humbled, feel very privileged to have 300 people subbing to the channel. And, while, again, subscriber numbers are not what I'm striving for, it is, I acknowledge how significant that is. And I acknowledge the importance. Of course, I'm a very, very, very tiny channel. However, I am grateful to everyone who subscribes. And hopefully more subscribers to come. But again, while that's not the goal, I know it's a privilege to have anyone join this channel and subscribe. So as I said, of course, a bit of a tough week. So, but I did manage to have a wonderful 6 Elemental authors interview with the brilliant and talented and warm and generous Tori Tekin, who has her own amazing channel as a brilliant author. That happened on this past Friday. I've been really, it's funny, 6 Elemental interviews wasn't necessarily one of the things I talked about as a goal when I first launched the channel. However, it's become somewhat an integral part of the channel in the last few months. I've, again, been honored to interview so far 7 wonderful creatives. And actually popping onto the live here, there is one of those creatives, and that is the incredible Vaughn Roycraft. Vaughn, thanks so much for stopping by and the birthday wishes, and you're a blessing too, my friend. So thank you. Yeah, so I've had the honor of interviewing creatives such as Vaughn. We've also had Edie Bell, Abby Silver. We've had Tori Tekin, who I mentioned, Angie the Bookaholic, another booktuber, Eve Kogus, another brilliant author. Such incredible, exemplary people in the community that, again, I've been lucky enough to have on my channel. Um, they all have contributed so much to the vibrancy of what I call and what I consider, the stuff that really helps form the backbone and the fabric of um, YouTube in terms of the long form content. And I know it's perhaps not as popular. I know perhaps it doesn't get the views, but I love the long form content. I love deep dives. I love watching, deep dives, interviews. The things that typically take a bit longer that are just immediate consumption, and those are things that I really enjoy about booktube and that I will continue to watch, and that hopefully I will continue to bring to my channel. So Six Elemental Interviews, essentially an interview feature where I sit down with creators in the community, writers, bloggers, editors, authors, somewhat of a mimic of Page Chewing, which is the incredible series I get to co-host with my awesome co-host Taylor from Made Pizza Pages. So, but this Six Elemental Interviews, a bit in terms of getting a chance to have a more intimate chat with some of these creatives and delve more into them and what makes them tick and their work. Hopefully, everyone who's been watching has been enjoying that feature, and I plan to keep rolling. We have some great, hopefully, some great upcoming episodes in the future, and I believe the next one is the awesome Sienna Frost, grimdark author, and we'll be sitting down with her very soon this month. Now, when I first started the channel, I said that amongst the goals, I primarily said page chewing episodes would be seen on my channel. So we've had some of those, some incredible guests on page chewing in general, and on my channel specifically, we've had Shauna Lawless, we had Tad Williams, we've had C.L. Clark, Philip Chase, Brian Lee Durfee, MJ Kuhn, A.M. Winnie, and Ann Smith Nosachak. We've had a bunch of amazing creators on page chewing overall, but those are the ones that have been featured on my channel so far. And it's been such a privilege again to sit down and chat with these creatives. I said when I started my channel, deep dives was something that I'd be doing. I do have some of those planned in the future, but of course, as I said again, this week has been been a sad one, and one that is it's kind of pushed some things back. However, I do plan to get to those deep dives in the future, and hopefully joined by some other people from the community, some amazing people, on some books that hopefully people are interested in. I have been doing some book reviews, and I've been trying to focus on, I'd mentioned before on an update video, essentially my backlog of ARC reviews. Again, I'm so humbled when authors send me, of all people, an ARC, and they'd like me to review it. So I'm trying to focusing on those, and also the books that I have on my shelves, the many books I have on my shelves that I haven't read, rather than purchasing more. Just kind of more a responsible reading choice, and also finishing series whereby I've read the first or second book of the series, and I haven't finished it, so trying to complete those, and it's coming along fairly nicely. I'm plodding along. I've also kind of cut back on the amount of books that I'm reading. I read an article somewhere where it says that successful CEOs read approximately 60 books a year. And of course, I'm no successful CEO. I'm an entrepreneur, like many of us here. I'm an independent author. I'm no chief executive officer of a company, other than, I guess, my, the entrepreneurial side. However, I feel that, as a booktuber, sometimes you feel this pressure, perhaps to read more than you normally would, and that's not a bad thing necessarily. But I definitely feel now that, I've, things such as the passing of my father-in-law, when these things happen, you put things in perspective. And I've been feeling for a long time that I've wanted to kind of scale back the reading to a degree where it's still very much enjoyable and something that I do for for pleasure and engagement and being engrossed and learning something. Of course, you also learn when you read, but I feel I can do that better by actually reading a bit less. So I've been doing that, and my goal now, pretty well going forward, as far as I can see, while I still have a regular full time job and a busy family life, that I'll be reading about 60 books a year. So that was my Goodreads goal for this year. It's 60 books. I'm about halfway there, so I'm on target, and about half the calendar year is over. So I'm quite satisfied with that. And again, I've been focusing on knocking off those books that have been on my shelves for a while that I haven't gotten to, that rather than buying new ones and then having those being reads that I won't get to for a while. So once I do knock off some more of these books on my shelves and some of the advanced reading copies, I will start to purchase a lot more books. The books I'll be purchasing primarily next a while are ones that I don't have the physical copy, but I want it for my shelves. So I've only read an electronic copy, and so I'll be focusing on in terms of my book purchasing stuff. I'll be doing that. Yeah, so that's pretty well it. Again, it's mostly I just want to come on here and say a huge thank you to everyone for subscribing. I want to say thank you for watching the things I've put up on my channel. I'm certainly I'm certainly very rough and not very sophisticated in terms of what I do here. However, I think I do it with love, and I try to do it with honesty and being earnest. And the main thing about my channel is I want to help, hopefully promote some others and put a spotlight on them, and just enjoy communing and talking with wonderful people in this community that I'm so privileged to be a part of. So thanks again for subscribing. Thank you, 300 subscribers for me. I never thought I would get to that kind of a milestone within a year. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for tuning in, dropping into in the chats and all the live streams and commenting, and it's really a blessing and an honor to do this. And I'm just going to keep on going, but I'll be taking it slow. And again, massive growth is what I'm aiming for here. Obviously, clearly, I'm still quite busy with other things. My writing, the Drowned Kingdom Saga, which is a big part of my life. Working on book 5, of course, A Pack of Wolves. Planning to get that out in the spring of 2025 on schedule, and finishing off in the next couple of years the Drowned Kingdom Saga. That's still the priority in terms of my writing and overall, and of course that's linked to this channel. But yeah, the Drowned Kingdom Saga will continue to the channel that is the Drowned Kingdom Saga 847 will continue. You'll continue to see content here, and I hope you continue to tune in when you have the opportunity and when the mood strikes you. So once again, thank you so much, Vaughn. Thanks so much for dropping by. Thank you, Vaughn. And you have a lovely Sunday too. And keep up the great writing, Vaughn. Can't wait to read your book too. I have to catch up, as I said when I spoke to you last time. So all right, everyone, thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy your Sunday, and we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye now.